If you're into trading and if you've not lived under a rock for the last year, you probably know who MentFX is, or Anton, his real name. He's the person I've learned from and also my mentor for the last 16 months. So, why am I now leaving this community and mentorship with hundreds of like-minded individuals who are all working towards the same goal of freedom? Well, I'll answer this question. But first, let me show you what happened right as I was finishing my workout.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.
So what happened was I was doing my workout and I didn't really bother watching the charts because we had the red news coming in at 4 p.m. I only had one set left of the workout when the news hit. I was watching the charts and nothing happened, and price still was in my demand zone I was looking to buy in from earlier that day. So I quickly finished the last set, ran back home, just threw all my stuff on the floor, sprinted up the stairs and turned on my PC. And the second I got into MT4 on my PC, the setup was already valid and I should enter the trade. So because of the stressful situation, it wasn't the most optimal trading situation, but the trade was still valid, so I took the trade. The setup was great, but my execution could have been better. Well, the trade worked out anyways and I secured my partial at 5 RR. So I think we are back at positive on the count, and I think we should almost be at the all-time highs. So now we're back at the range where one trade can actually pass us the verification and we can actually get the account. So I paused the recording multiple times during this trade because nothing much really happened and I was going to eat, so I just paused it. But we didn't secure the second partial at 1 to 10 and we came all the way back to break even. So overall, we secured 4% on this trade because I take 80% off at 5 RR. The part you've been waiting for. Why did I decide to leave MentFX mentorship after 16 months? Well, the easy answer is because of money. I'm in a situation where I need to save as much money as humanly possible because I have something special coming up after New Year's, which I will be talking about later in this video. Anyways, Anton is the one person I've learned my trading from, and he's the one who has completely changed the game for me forever. As I mentioned on the first video on this channel, I've learned from Anton since June last year. I started watching all his free stuff on his YouTube channel. Then after 20 days I joined his mentorship. I actually remember that day. It was a Sunday. I woke up pretty early to study. This was like the first major purchase or investment I've made online into something like this. I've never done it before, so I was quite excited and nervous at the same time. However, the second I got into the group and started watching the content, I instantly knew this was the place for me. So I watched all this content in the mentorship, but the last 4 to 5 months I've realized that I don't really need the content in the mentorship anymore. I'm at a point where I have all the tools I would ever need. The only thing stopping me is myself and my own testing and my own actions. So my toolbox is more than enough, but you can always add more stuff, but I don't think it's necessary for me at this point in my trading because I have a strategy I'm really happy with and that I have proof is actually working. So the only reason I've actually stayed in the mentorship for this long is simply because of the awesome community and all the like-minded people who all are pushing each other to accomplish their dreams. but also because of Anton. He's a pretty funny guy, not gonna lie. Especially the webinars on Sundays, always a really good psychology talk in there, really helps you keep your mental in place for the upcoming week. And now, 1 or 2 days after leaving the mentorship, I've actually realized that it might have been the right decision for me. It might have been good for my learning curve and for my trading journey, because when I was in the mentorship I felt comfortable and I got complacent. Is that the right word? Complacent? Anyways, I think subconsciously I started to think that me just being in the group was gonna make me a profitable trader, which it did, but in order for me to take the next step, I think I need to start to explore on my own and use the concepts I learned and really make them my own and really focus on my own journey and not have all this noise of 100 other traders constantly showing their trades and their profits. This last week I've been completely on my own. I've been fully independent in the trading and I don't need to rely on anyone else, and that's something that really makes me happy because I know I have this skill now and I know I can make a living out of it, and that makes me so happy and so excited for the future. So guys, the reason I'm saving money is because of this. I want to go travel. Ever since I started learning how to trade, this has been my dream. To be able to travel the world and just make money online. It's something that has really stuck to me and is something I really want to do. So where am I going, you may ask? Good question. So right now I'm in Sweden, if you didn't know. And where do I want to travel? Drum roll please. I'm going to Bangkok, Thailand. And the reason I'm going there is because of the nature and the climate. I really want to go there. And not only to Thailand, I want to backpack around the whole Southeast Asia. So I'm currently doing some research and trying to plan my trip a little, trying to figure out what places I want to visit. Yeah, my plan is to fly out to Bangkok after this new year. So either late January or early February is the plan. That's why I need to save as much money as I can, because right now I'm not earning anything. I have some savings saved up that will make this possible, but something that I just recently started to realize is that I'm not that far away from actually passing this FTMO challenge. Realistically, I only need one more winning trade, and that could happen like any day. And if I get my 50k account, like one payout could change everything for me. My life could change completely forever. Because right now I'm kind of on a budget, but like $1,000 or $2,000 would change so much. And that's fully possible, either before or when I'm traveling, because I'm bringing my laptop and hopefully I can trade there. But yeah, I'm not relying on actually making money from trading, even though I know I'm gonna do it, but it's not a must for me to be able to travel there. I'm gonna travel either way. But yeah, so where do I plan to go? I have some places I want to visit. I'm probably gonna fly into Bangkok because that's just easiest, I think. In Bangkok I want to visit Chiang Mai, Pai, and then I also want to visit Koh Phangan. I don't know how to say it, but this island with the full moon party. Yeah, and maybe some other places like Koh Phi Phi. I don't have everything planned out yet. But then I think I want to go to Laos also. I've seen one place there like in the jungle where they are like climbing mountains and then ziplining down from tree to tree. That's so amazing. So I really want to do that in Laos. Yeah, maybe I will go to Vietnam and maybe Cambodia. But yeah, then I definitely want to fly to Philippines, do some traveling in there, and to Bali and travel around Indonesia. So that's basically my plan. And I have wrote down some of the things you could do, some of the places that a lot of people go to. So what activities you can do there. This is the list so far. In Thailand, Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Pai, Koh Phangan, and then maybe this, I don't know. But I'm gonna fill this out more as I do more planning for the trip. And yeah, I just wanted to tell you because this is literally the dream and has been the dreams ever since I started learning. This has been the goal, to be able to travel and just enjoy life to the fullest. Just feel free, man. I want to feel free and be able to do like what I want when I want. So that's basically the reason why I'm trying to save money right now, because I'm building up my budget for the trip. I've literally been dreaming about this for so long and it's about to happen. I'm so happy. But that's the master plan. This is hopefully what will happen on this channel. So in a quarter moving forward, I will not be in the lab. I'm gonna be out there in the real world. And I'm gonna vlog the whole trip and it's gonna be such a great journey, man. I think this is the end of the video, so I'm just gonna say goodbye. If you watched till the end of this video, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm so happy I can share my journey with you and document it all on here on YouTube on this channel, because in a few years it's gonna be so cool to watch back on these moments before the trip and the moments where it all started. I see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next up. Feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the West Wall.